Hi. Hi.
My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love?
Hello everyone. Look at them numbers. 7-3 on the season, or 6-3 on the season. I'm about to be 7-3. Yeah, let's get to it, eh? Thursday night. Hey, Luke the Puke 79 here. If you got him, smoke him. You know the rules. Follow along. If you've been watching me long enough, you know the rules about smoking. Don't give me no shit about it. Just follow the rules.
With AFC East rivals doing battle here in Foxborough. Strap in. It's an NFL rivalry like few others. The Jets and the Patriots next on EA Sports. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. He's got his defense firing on all cylinders right now. They're coming off a shutout victory their last time out. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump.
Stadium. 6-3 Jets, 7-3 Patriots.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This NFL rivalry series has been a popular one, and it continues here. Jets and Patriots underway on a Thursday night. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Some nice uniforms, I like
the
those.
Patriots getting set to take over on offense.
Pretty good.
And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he stopped immediately there.
One more, guys.
Two runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A great matchup here in the Northeast. We know about the New York-Boston rivalries in other sports, and this one just as heated. It goes back all the way to the AFL days in the 60s. Plus, you might recall it was a Jets-Patriots game in 01.
Nice.
It introduced Tom Brady to the NFL world as he took over for an injured Drew Bledsoe, and the rest, as they say, is history. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have the speedy Tyrod Taylor calling the shots, the former Virginia Tech Hokie.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Yeah, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception. He wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They go play action now. Taylor. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. To throw is Taylor. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's a gain of a yard.
And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit.
Go! 19, Charger, 19, set up!
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Ball start, offense.
Well, it's a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call.
Touchdown! David Njoku, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Folk connects on the extra point, and in game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
For the Patriots.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. The Jets offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
A gain of 15.
Let's go now.
First down, New York.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The Jets at 6-3 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now it's Taylor. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Back to the ground with Hall. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Down, ball comes out.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make the score 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. They juked him. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Patriots making their way back out, and they have had a number of uniforms through the years, going back to the Pat Patriot days and even before that. And now here they are in their NFL rivalry-inspired combo, dubbed the Nor'easter. If you look closely, you can see the 6 stars around the neckline. That's an homage to both the 6 states of New England, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts, as well as the Patriots' 6 Super Bowl titles.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Patriots, first down.
Throwing here is May. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. May. Complete. It's Henry. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
Here's May.
6-yard line.
That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Azarie Thomas on the coverage.
To the air, May. No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Taylor. Now he's going to step up and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Yeah, right there, baby. Right there. Ouch.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Taylor. This is caught.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Jets. David Njoku. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Folk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. To throw, it's May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a sack. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Formation for the Patriots.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Taylor to throw. Right back to Njoku. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. The Folks' kick is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And he returns this to the 22. The Jets offense of Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Second half starts with a run by Hall. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Taylor to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's good.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 66 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A gain of 14. First down.
Now it's Taylor. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Taylor will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The Folks' kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England's offense set to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
41-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And they go play action with May. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll throw with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Got him smoked.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Jets' 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw forward May. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. But not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one, and even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
Just kicking their ass.
On for the extra point is Folk. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Williams now to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
That's to the running back, Ramondre Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. There was Will McDonald bursting in there and making that play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the gun, it's May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Here's Hall again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Good game. Remember, get high, be high, stay high.
For the winning team,
another shutout.
That's about as big and clean of a win as you can